The Gas House Bar and Grill is the place to find a broad palette of menu items that you won't find anywhere else at Caramount Health Park. Burgers? Got it. Pulled pork nachos? Check. How about jerk chicken sandwiches? We got that too. Oh, and fried plantains? Of course we do. The Gas House Bar and Grill is a world tour for the taste buds, nightly at Caramount Health Park. We'll see you at the Gas House Bar and Grill. If coming to a Honey Hunters game is good, then coming to a game as a group is better. If you're a school, church, or civic organization looking for a great time together, call 704-874-1810 and ask about a group package. The number again is 704-874-1810. Ask about our picnic options that include hot dogs, sliders, and pulled pork. 704-874-1810. Honey Hunters Baseball. Better with friends. WGNC, AM 1450 and 101.1 FM proudly presents Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball. Gastonia Honey Hunters Baseball is brought to you by GSM Premium Services and Caramount Health. See how we care. Let's take you to the ballpark. It's time for Atlantic League baseball action on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Good afternoon, everybody, from Caramount Health Park in downtown Gastonia. Lenny Mathis sitting in the booth tonight, taking you through a first of a 6-game homestand for the Honey Hunters. They will welcome in the Lexington Legends for 3 games. Beginning tonight, the Honey Hunters 14-3 in the second half and at first place in the Atlantic League. Lexington at 8-9, sitting in third place. Gastonia on the year 58-24 overall. They were the first half champs, winning the first half by 5.5 games. Lexington at 31-52 overall. They're in last place, but the reigning 2021 Atlantic League champions. A beautiful night here at the ballpark. A little overcast, but the temperatures are actually fairly comfortable for this time of year. And looking forward to what should be a fun night here at the ballpark. As we mentioned, this is the start of a 6-game homestand for Gastonia, and we will bring you the starting lineups and all the other action for tonight's game here in just a minute. Back with more after this on the Gastonia Honey Hunters Radio Network.
GSM Services helps people live better through improved comfort, health, and energy efficiency. GSM Services provides high-quality home and commercial improvement services. They offer services for heating and cooling, energy audits, duct and dryer vent cleaning, attic insulation, crawl space solutions, generators, commercial roofing, and HVAC, indoor air cleaning products, and much, much more. GSM has been taking care of their customers' comfort since 1927. This unmatched experience has led them to build reliable processes to serve you and offer guidance to help you choose the right options for your home business comfort needs. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit gsmsince1927.com to talk to someone about the comfort issues you have in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit gsmsince1927.com. Go Honey Hunters!
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number one. But at Caramount Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramount Health. Care first.
This is Sam Bordner of the Gastonia Honey Hunters, and you are listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Back here at the ball yard. First, before we get started on tonight's game, take a look back at the Honey Hunters' last contest. They took on the High Point Rockers up in High Point. Ben Akalinski had a walk-off grand slam, 2 outs in the ninth to lift High Point past Gastonia over at Truist Point in High Point, 7-6 on Sunday. Spoiled up a good day at the plate from Emmanuel Tapia as Gastonia's first baseman hit a pair of homers, drove in 4 to push Gastonia to an early 4-0 lead. The Honey Hunters took a 6-2 lead into the ninth with what appeared to be a series win against the Rockers. Henry Martinez came on to close it out and sent his team home with a 4-2 win on the road after a week-long road trip, I should say. The Rockers had some other ideas. Cesar Trejo doubled with one out in the ninth to start the rally for High Point, and Tyler Leyendorf ground ball to second, moved Trejo to third with 2 outs as Jalen Smith made the play for the second out. Adam Taylor came in as a pinch hitter for Mike Giulino and fell behind quickly with 2 strikes. He had a sharp grounder to Smith, who was unable to gather the backhand to stop. Continuing with the frame for the Rockers, Trejo then scored. The lead was 6-3 at that point following the Taylor base hit. Giovanni Alfonso came up for the Rockers looking to keep High Point alive. The shortstop battled an early walk, putting a tying run on the plate. Michael Russell would then single up the middle on the bouncing ball that Jack Reinheimer kept in the infield, loading the bases for Akalinski. He had gone hitless in 4 previous at-bats heading into the ninth, but sent the Rocker Partisans home happy with his 13th homer of the year, prompting a home plate celebration that has been in short supply for a struggling High Point team. Ryan Dole would pick up the win for the Rockers, boosting his record to 3-0. Martinez got the loss. He is now 2-1. The Gastonia had yesterday off. As we mentioned, this is the start of a 6-game homestand against the Legends, followed by the York Revolution, which come in to wrap it up. They'll be here for 3 later on in the week. That is a look at the last game for the Honey Hunters. It's been a really good month of July for Gastonia. We'll talk a little bit more about that as the night rolls on. The starting lineups for tonight's game between Lexington are next.
The Gas House Bar and Grill is the place to find a broad palette of menu items that you won't find anywhere else at Caramount Health Park. Burgers? Got it. Pulled pork nachos? Check. How about jerk chicken sandwiches? We got that too. Oh, and fried plantains? Of course we do. The Gas House Bar and Grill is a world tour for the taste buds, nightly at Caramount Health Park. We'll see you at the Gas House Bar and Grill. Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty.
Online education is better with us. At Belmont Abbey College, we offer quality, affordable online degrees that fit your life and your budget. We're better because with us, our faith foundation drives all we do. We care about every student. We instill every degree with excellence and virtue. Plus, we're local, personal, and ready to help you thrive. Experience the Abbey difference. Get the better online degree with Belmont Abbey College. Register today and you could win dinner for 2 on us. Visit gohoneyhunters.com/Belmont Abbey to learn more.
Back at the Gas House, here's the starting lineup for the road team tonight. The Lexington Legends leading off as a center fielder, number 27, Philip Irvin. Batting second, the second baseman, number 4, Brandon Phillips. Batting third is the left fielder, number 24, Courtney Hawkins. Isaias Tejada, the first baseman, number 13, will hit fourth. Batting fifth is Jordan Valdespin, the designated hitter. He wears number 5. Batting sixth, it's funny when you don't write your own lineup in, a few things you forget what you normally do. Ruben Estrada, the catcher, wears number 20. He hits sixth. Batting seventh is the shortstop, number 18, Manuel Geraldo. Batting eighth is Dontrell Marshall, the third baseman, wearing number 22. The right fielder, Tillman Pugh, wearing number 15, will hit ninth for the Lexington Legends under the direction of manager P.J. Phillips. The starting pitcher is Wes Albert. Started the year in Lancaster and matriculated his way to Lexington. He is 0-3 with a 7.65 on the year for Wes Albert. We'll tell you a little bit more about the Legends as we move along tonight. We'll take a quick timeout, tell you about the starting lineup for the Gastonia Honey Hunters after this.
Looking for a new career? Want to make an upwards of $40,000 a year? Want to work a schedule that fits your lifestyle? Want to do it all from the front seat of your car? I thought I had your attention. Domino's is hiring. If you want to cash in on a new opportunity, log on to jobs.domino's.com. That's jobs.domino's.com.
Starters now for Gastonia. Yes, the leadoff man, Reese Hampton, the left fielder, wearing number 3. Jack Reinheimer is the shortstop. He will hit second. Joseph Rosa bats third. He's the second baseman. In right field is Zach Jarrett. He will hit fourth. Luis Roman hits fifth, batting the third baseman. Sixth is Luis Castro, the first baseman. Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Emmanuel Tropia. Batting eighth is Stuart Levy. He is the catcher. And batting ninth, Jake Skoll will be in center field. Riley Hovis gets the start. He's 5-3 with a 5.40 ERA for Gastonia. Hampton, Reinheimer, Rosa, Jarrett, Roman, Castro, Tropia, Levy, and Skoll. And if I got any of those wrong, I'll fix them between now and the end of the night, God willing. Hovis gets the start for Gastonia. We'll take a look around the Atlantic League. We'll do that next.
Since 1927, GSM Services has been the experts for providing services and finding solutions for issues such as heating and cooling, hot, cold, or drafty rooms, high utility bills, nasty crawl spaces, attic insulation, duct and dryer bed cleanings, indoor air quality, and much more. GSM Services, your one-stop shop for all comfort issues in your home. GSM offers 100% satisfaction guaranteed, and right now they're offering a free home energy audit. So if you're having any issues in your home or office, know that you can always trust leaving your comfort to GSM. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com to talk to someone about any comfort issues you're having in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters.
About to get ready for first pitch, going through the intro video here at the ballpark. The Lexington order that I just spouted off might not be worth the paper it's written on, as the actual Lexington lineup is much different. So I'll write them in as we go along, or I'll get the notes as we head through the night. A look around the Atlantic League as we get ready for a Tuesday night in the league. Lancaster leads the North. They're 12-6 in the second half, 41-43 overall. Southern Maryland won the first half in the North, 11-7, one game back in the North. Those two teams play each other tonight at 6:30. Our game is the first game going in the Atlantic League tonight, a 6:15 start. Charleston is at York at 6:30. Staten Island is at Long Island at 6:35. And High Point is at Kentucky, the Genomes. They will take the field at 6:35 as well. Staten Island's 10-8 in the North Division in the second half. York 7-10. They come in here later this week. Long Island 5-12. And around the South, the Gastonia leads the South Division by 5.5 games. Charleston is 9-9. Lexington's 8-9. Kentucky 7-10. And High Point is 4-13. About to get set for our national anthem. And while we do that, we'll step aside. And actually, I don't know what we normally do, but we'll step aside and take a timeout and get ready for the starting line. Well, it's not the starting line. We'll get ready for the play-by-play story after this.
The Gas House Bar and Grill is the place to find a broad palette of menu items that you won't find anywhere else at Caramount Health Park. Burgers? Got it. Pulled pork nachos? Check. How about jerk chicken sandwiches? We got that too. Oh, and fried plantains? Of course we do. The Gas House Bar and Grill is a world tour for the taste buds, nightly at Caramount Health Park. We'll see you at the Gas House Bar and Grill. Find out where your Honey Hunters are playing all season long at www.gohoneyhunters.com. Ticket information, www.gohoneyhunters.com. If you're looking for the latest game day fashion or wanting to bring a group to Caramount Health Park, GoHoneyHunters.com. Your online home for the Gastonia Honey Hunters is GoHoneyHunters.com. That's www.GoHoneyHunters.com.
Online.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number one. But at Caramount Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramount Health. Care first.
This is Sam Bordner of the Gastonia Honey Hunters, and you are listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
A beautiful rendition of our national anthem here at Caramount Health Park as we get ready for Lexington and Gastonia. I'm going to give you the updated Lexington lineup by last name. Irvin will lead off, so that hasn't changed. Tillman Pugh moves from 9 to 2. Hawkins is in left. Tejada bats fourth. He's at first. Estrada's the catcher hitting fifth. Valdespine's the designated hitter hitting sixth. Marshall hits seventh. He's the third baseman. Geraldo's the shortstop batting eighth, and Cuevas is the second baseman hitting ninth. So not only do we have new people in the lineup, we have it in a completely different order other than the leadoff man. So should be fun to rewrite the starters into the little man with the play ball with the mascot as we are about to get things going. Irvin, the center fielder, actually will lead off, so that's a start. I could just find my Lexington lineup here. Yep, Irvin, 5'10", 207, with Major League experience. This Honey Hunter team comes in hitting 263 as a team, Lexington at 250 as a club. Both these teams are prone to hitting some home runs. Gastonia with 97, Lexington with 109 as we get things going. Irvin on the year hitting 254, 8 homers and 35 RBIs as we get set for the first pitch of the ball game here at 6:19. Glad to have you along on WGNC as well as the YouTube stream and however else you may be listening in to tonight's game. First pitch is in the air, and it is a strike right through there. No balls and a strike. Irvin, the center fielder tonight for Lexington. Riley Hovis works from the stretch. Sidearms that one, and that's off the third baseman's glove. Over to the shortstop who throws it across, and a nice play. Irvin retired 5-6-3 if you're scoring at home. One down. Here is Tillman Pugh, the right fielder. 6', 190. The highest level is A ball for Pugh. On the year, hitting 277 with a homer and 9 RBIs. Hovis at the belt, now to the plate. That one's low, 1 ball and no strikes. Checks his swing, goes around. Count even now at 1-1. Outfield is pretty much straight away. Infield as well. Gastonia in the home whites, pants and tops, black hats. The Lexington in the road grays with blue letters and numbers and green trim. Next pitch from Hovis, fouled away right over us. 1 ball and 2 strikes. On 88-mile-an-hour fastball, Hovis kind of comes a little bit sidewind arm slot. One, 2 in the air now. High, 2-2. Fans still filing in here at Caramount Health Park. Light breeze blowing out to left. That one's fouled off the screen and bounces into the on-deck circle for Lexington. We do know Courtney Hawkins will hit third, so that's in the same order that it was before. Long set at the belt. Hovis to the plate, fouls that one away. That one's over the press box and out of play. Count still even, 2-2. Tillman Pugh from Oakland, California, drafted by the Mariners in 2009. I'll go with outside or a little low. Count full, 3-2. 16th round in 09 by the Mariners. He was also drafted then. That was out of Gateway Community College. Then the Mets took him in the 15th round in 2010 out of Sonoma State. Also played at Arizona State. That breaking ball is also fouled away, rolling up the Riley Hovis pitch count here. Count still full, 3-2, 1 down, top of the first, no score. Just underway between Lexington and Gastonia. Hovis at the belt. And fires. Cue the Bee Gees. He stays alive again. That one's also off the screen. Screen goes all the way to the ground here behind home plate. You sit in the front row and you are in the action. Or in the dugout almost. You're at the same level as that. Bat boy runs across to retrieve the foul ball. The break in the action. The umpire has given the signal to Hovis to make the pitch, but might want to stop that as the bat boy makes his way back to the Lexington dugout. That could have been bad. As many foul balls as Pugh has hit, bat boy might have wore one there. Hovis to the plate. It's a good thing he got out of the way. Fouled off the screen. This is where I wish I was keeping a pitch count to myself. I think this is about the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Maybe 8th. The 10th! Ah, yes. I need your website. Yeah. I'll get that between innings. Live stats I don't have quite set up yet. So, the 10th pitch of the at-bat. About to deliver number 11. Irvin, the leadoff man, retired in, I think, 2 pitches. That's a high fly ball into right center field. It's a can of corn. Center fielder over and makes the play. 2 down. Long at bat for Tillman Pugh, but he comes up empty. And there's 2 outs here in the first. Courtney Hawkins, the left fielder, comes to the plate, hitting .310 with 31 homers and 78 RBIs. if I'm reading that right. Breaking ball outside. Oh and 1 to the plate. Fouls that one down by the Gastonia bullpen. Actually rattles off the screen in front of the stands and lands in the Gastonia pen. Or, excuse me, dugout. Courtney Hawkins, drafted by the White Sox in the first round, 13th overall, 2012 June amateur draft from Mary Carroll High in Corpus Christi, Texas. That one's high, 2 balls and a strike. November 12, 1993, his birthday. Hovis to the belt, now to the plate. Almost got him. Did it get him? Nope, he takes evasive action out of the way. Takes a few steps out of the batter's box and steps back in. 88-mile-an-hour fastball. Hugged his jersey. 3 balls and a strike. Waiting on deck, number 13, Isaias Tejada, the first baseman, who is hitting in his original spot in the lineup originally given to us. Breaking ball. 3-2. Nice pitch from Hovis. And Hawkins way out in front. Looks in for the sign. Comes set and delivers. Another breaking ball. Doesn't go fishing for that one and draws a walk. First batter of the day for the Legends is Courtney Hawkins, the left fielder, with 2 outs here in the first. Here's Isaias Tejada, 245 on the year with 15 homers and 47 RBIs, the first baseman for Lexington. First pitch to Tejada. Inside. 1-0. Tejada, 6 foot 195. Has been in the independent ranks his career. He's a 30-year-old veteran of the Indy circuits. Looks over. Now delivers. Try to press one in on him there, and he fouls it off the screen. Count even out 1-1. Ruben Estrada moves up in the lineup to hit next. Fastball missed, 2 balls and a strike. Good crowd making their way in on a Tuesday night. Hovis into the stretch, and the pitch. That one's a breaking ball outside. After cruising through the didn't cruise through Tillman Pugh. He threw 11 pitches to him, but after getting the first 2 outs in order, he's working behind in the count to the last 2 hitters. Hawkins and now Tejada. Nowhere near outside, and back-to-back walks. Hawkins moves up to second, and Tejada now to first. 2 on with 2 out for Ruben Estrada, the catcher. Yeah, well, I actually cannot read the handwriting I had. It's Roosbear Estrada, not Ruben, but when you have about 19 minutes to get ready for the game and you're only looking at the handwriting, Roosbear Estrada, 6', 215, has been an A-ball in the affiliated ranks. He's the catcher tonight for Lexington. 373 with 6 homers and 11 RBIs. That one hit him in the hand. Hope he's okay. He is bent down behind or beside the batter's box. Picks up the bat with the hand that was not injured or hit. And trainer coming out to take a look at Roosbear Estrada, who is writhing in pain as he walks down to first base. And with 2 outs here in the first, Riley Hovis is in the soup with the bases loaded. Now, looks like they are still checking out Estrada. Umpire still calling for time. Yordani Valdespin, who has got some major league experience, steps in to the left-handed batter's box here in a second. Still checking on Estrada. Trainer, coaching staff. Second coach now making his way out to look at Estrada. Hovis has stepped off the mound. He is walking around, biding some time here. Valdespin, the DH, is the batter due up. '22, Dontrell Marshall is on deck, so he moves up in the lineup as well. And he will stay in the game, so Estrada surveys the top of his hand. He'll probably have a bruise on that one, but as the catcher, hopefully he'll be able to continue, and Yordani Valdespin is the batter. First pitch to him is away, ball 1. Takes a fastball for a strike at 88. Valdespin with 426 Major League at-bats. Last big league game came in 2015 for, I believe, the Mets. Excuse me, Miami. He was with the Mets to start his career. 2 stops in the NL East. That one's side winding fastball and high. 2 balls and a strike with 2 outs here in the first. The Legends have something cooking. Bases loaded. Estrada at first, Tejada at second, and Hawkins at third. No place to put him for Hovis here. That's a line shot into right field. That'll score 1, probably 2. Throw in from right is on line and dropped it. Had the tag down, but it came out of the glove. And 2 runs are across on the RBI single from Yordani Valdespin. Quickly, it's 2-0 Lexington. Hawkins scores and Tejada scores. Estrada is at second base. Still 2 outs for Dontrell Marshall. Again, the handwriting has evaded me. It's Montrell Marshall, 6'5", 240, his highest spot, Class A ball. The third baseman, big guy, 6'5", 240, and all of that. April 4, 1996, his birthday. April 2nd. There's a strike. Finally ahead in the count. That's been the bugaboo for Hovis here early on. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. Breaking ball, nubbed it foul. First base side. Still 1-2. Riley Hovis, an all-ACC performer, 2015 or 14, and a 9th round selection by Miami in 2015. Pitched last year for the New Hampshire Fisher Cats as well as Gastonia. At Double-A ball with the Blue Jays. Blew him away with a fastball there, and he gets out of the inning. So a strikeout ends things, but not before. 2-run score on 1 hit, 2 walks, and a hit batsman. Self-inflicted damage in the top of the first. We head to the bottom half of inning number 1 with Lexington leading 2-0 Gastonia coming up on the Gastonia Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Since 1927, GSM Services has been the experts for providing services and finding solutions for issues such as heating and cooling, hot, cold, or drafty rooms, high utility bills, nasty crawl spaces, attic insulation, duct and dryer bed cleanings, indoor air quality, and much more. GSM Services, your one-stop shop for all comfort issues in your home. GSM offers 100% satisfaction guaranteed, and right now they're offering a free home energy audit. So if you're having any issues in your home or office, know that you can always trust leaving your comfort to GSM. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com to talk to someone about any comfort issues you're having in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. What could be better this summer than a Honey Hunters baseball season? The crack of the bat, the pop of the mitt, the smell of fresh cut. Hey guys, stop. We have turf here at the ballpark. Let's try this again. The smell of fresh cut. Domino's Pizza. Sold nightly here at Caramount Health Park. The Gastonia Honey Hunters and Domino's Pizza. A winning combination. Looking for a new career? What?
Back here at the ballpark for the bottom half of inning number 1. Again, that starting lineup for Gastonia: Hampton, Reinheimer, Rosa, Jarrett, Roman Castro, Tropia, Levy, and Skoll. And we'll see if I can read Brian's handwriting better in the bottom half of inning number 1. Again, the pitcher for Lexington, number 16, Wes Albert, 0-3 with a .765. Started the year in Lancaster and then has made his way to Lexington. As he continues his warm-up tosses. Things are complete with that. Reese Hampton will step in, hitting .294, 6 homers, 30 RBIs, and 41 stolen bases on the year. 57 for .234 in 72 games for Hampton. 14 doubles to go along with those 6 home runs. He's walked 35 times as well. Only been caught stealing 9 times out of the 41 bags he has stolen this year, the left fielder for Gastonia. Steps into the left-handed batter's box to face Albert, the right-hander, and to the bottom of the first we go. First pitch is fastball that is bunted foul at 89 miles an hour. I believe the Rick Astley remix being played right now, I believe. That one is fouled away as well. I don't know this, but I would imagine the foul balls land on Franklin on the road out there. Right? That should be fun to drive by and see if you get one land in your windshield. That one's a high fly ball to right, but tracking that one and squeezing it for out number 1, and Hampton is retired with the fly to left. I said right, excuse me, it should have been left. Fly to left, 1 down. Here's Jack Reinheimer. Right-handed Reinheimer takes the first pitch fastball for a strike. 6'1", 185 from right here in the Charlotte area. From Charlotte, he has got Major League time with the Mets. Breaking ball outside, 1-1. 279 with 9 homers and 44 RBIs for Reinheimer. A few local connections on this team. I did have enough time to try to quickly look at the roster before hopping in the car. Riley Hovis from right here in Gastonia, the pitcher tonight. Reinheimer from Charlotte. Reese Hampton, who just hit from Charlotte. Zach Jarrett, who hits in two batters from Hickory. So a little local flavor on the team. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The leg kick and the pitch. High fly ball, shallow center. Who's going to make the play? Second baseman runs out. Called off by the center fielder, who reels it in. A couple of flyouts to start the bottom of the first. 2 outs for Joseph Rosa. 5'10", 165 from New York, New York. Has made his way to the AAA ranks with the Mariners, has Rosa. The second baseman for the Honey Hunters, hitting .333 with 15 homers and 67 RBIs. Popped him up. Will it stay in play? Third baseman tracking it in foul territory now. Takes 2 quick steps toward the line, but in foul territory makes the play, and 1 pitch. Rosa is retired, and 1, 2, 3 go the Honey Hunters in the first. Off to the inning number 2 we go on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
The Gas House Bar and Grill is the place to find a broad palette of menu items that you won't find anywhere else at Caramount Health Park. Burgers? Got it. Pulled pork nachos? Check. How about jerk chicken sandwiches? We got that too. Oh, and fried plantains? Of course we do. The Gas House Bar and Grill is a world tour for the taste buds, nightly at Caramount Health Park. We'll see you at the Gas House Bar and Grill. If coming to a Honey Hunters game is good, then coming to a game as a group is better. If you're a school, church, or civic organization looking for a great time together, call 704-874-1810 and ask about a group package. The number again is 704-874-1810. Ask about our picnic options that include hot dogs, sliders, and pulled pork. 704-874-1810. Honey Hunters Baseball. Better with friends. Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty.
Top half of inning number 2. As I look to find the Lexington lineup or the roster sheet, this is the one new person in the lineup that was not in the original one. And it is number 18, Manuel Giraldo, 6'1", 170. Has been at the AA ranks prior to this. So Giraldo bats in the 8th spot. And the other's one more new player. At the bottom, Cesar Cuevas. First pitch from Hovis is a inside pitch to the left-handed hitting Marshall. So we'll jot these in as we go along. Next pitch is a breaking ball that is tipped into the glove. Count even 1-1. 34 pitches in that first inning for Hovis. Started out efficient and didn't end that way. Next pitch is fouled away again. Peppering the outside of the ballpark with foul balls after one inning. .256 on the year for Giraldo. That's a high elevated fastball that he takes the other way into left field for a base hit for Giraldo. Leadoff man is on for Lexington here in the second.
Second baseman, number 6, Cesar Cuevas.
Cesar Cuevas, the batter. Not in the original lineup tonight. Wears number 6 on his back. He second baseman. He is hitting .233 on the year, and his bat goes all the way to the front of the Gastonia dugout. I'm going to make a wild stab, but the next thing that's about to happen is someone's going for the pine tar. Third base coach retrieves the bat. Lots of foul territory. Not directly behind home plate, but a fair amount of foul territory heading to the dugouts. And the bat boy is, of course, bringing out the pine tar. Let's get a better grip. This second swing. Cuevas from Orange County, California. Take my breath away. That's pretty good. Hovis to the plate. That one's fouled off the screen. It's 0-2. Hovis ahead in the count. .511, 175. He's been an independent ball his whole career. 22-year-old. July 10, 1999. So recently celebrated a birthday. Pitch from Hovis. That's a high fastball that he gets on top of and drives a base hit into center field. He's going to try, thinks about going to third, and then thinks better of it. Runners on first and second. With nobody out here in the second, and we flip the order back to the top and Philip Irvin. Irvin grounded into a what sounds like a double play, but it was actually just a clicked off the third baseman's glove over to the shortstop. 5-6-3 ground out. You can't ground into a double play when you lead off a game. There's a lot of things that can happen in baseball. That is not one of them. Irvin now bats with runner in scoring position. The pitch, breaking ball, takes a mighty whack at it. Barely gets a piece of it. Rolls off the screen. Behind 0-1. Next pitch from Hovis is a breaking ball. Gets over for a strike. Is ahead 0-2. Irvin on the year hitting .253. Runners take their lead. Nobody's holding anybody on. Hovis looks the runner back at second. Steps and continues looking back at him. Neither of the infielders moved. He'll reset things here. Looks in for the sign. Again, takes a peek out at second. Now to the plate. High with that one. 1 ball and 2 strikes. It's generally against policy to reference someone that's not in the broadcast and ask them a question while on the air, but why not? Hovis has typically been a starter or a reliever. Okay. I like the arm angle as a starter. You know, it's a little funky, a little different. And they got a pickle started. That is now to third. Did they get him? No, he stays on the bag. So they got 1 out as Geraldo moves to third, but Cuevas was caught sleeping off first base. Catcher did a nice job throwing back behind the bag, and it went 3-6. So 2-3-6, caught stealing. And Geraldo moves to third. There's 1 out now. Was I right? 2-3-6? Yep. Irvin's still the batter. Count is 2-2. Now 1 on, 1 out, and a runner on third. See if Irvin can drive him home and extend the 2-0 lead. The pitch from Hovis. Breaking ball. Got him out in front of it. Pops it foul. And that one, I believe, is in the seats. The camera folks here are prepared for bad weather. I just looked at the radar before I jinxed myself and said something about a decent temperature tonight for late July. High fastball. Count full 3-2. I think we're going to be okay. And if we're not, blame me. Being the fill-in guy, why not blame me, right? 2 runs on 3 hits so far for Lexington. Honey Hunters, after a half inning at the plate, still looking for their first hit. They went down 1-2-3 in the first. We play the top of the second. Hovis' next pitch is a fastball inside, and that is the 3rd walk of the game for Hovis. Irvin walks. Runners on the corners with 1 out now. For Tillman Pugh. Pugh flied to center his first time after a 11-pitch at bat. They are holding on. Irvin over at first. I was mentioning Hovis' arm angle. It's a sidewind kind of sling. There's a high fly ball in the deep center field. Tracking just shy of the track. That'll be a sacrifice fly and an RBI for Pugh. Irvin goes nowhere, but Geraldo scores. And Pugh with the sac F8 and the RBI. 2 outs. And now 1 on. It's a 3-0 game. Legends extend the lead. Here's Courtney Hawkins. The left fielder walked and scored in the first inning. Hitting .310 on the year. Looks out at the pitcher, Hovis. The pitch. They're running. The throw down is in. Oh, it was close. I thought it was in time, my first reaction, but the tag was applied middle of the back, and the umpire said that the hand got in there. Calvin Baker is the umpire behind home plate. Terrence Jones is the first base umpire. Bradley Moffitt made that call just a second ago. He is the third base umpire, currently standing at second. Last pitch from Hovis was high and away. It's 1 ball and no strikes. Irvin with the stolen base. Fastball in for a strike. .23rd stolen base of the year for Irvin. Finding the live stats website is a clutch move. That one nearly hit him in the head. Take evasive action to get out of the way and end up checking swinging it off the backstop. A gift for Hovis. It's 2-2. 3-0 Legends, top of the second. Hovis steps off, now resets the signs. Comes set, looks back the runner at second, now delivers to the plate, popped him up, straight up the chute. Let's see if he'll be able to make a play. The catcher near the screen now backs up and makes a nice catch as he falls down to end the inning. A pop-up by Hawkins. Back to the catcher. The Legends cash in a couple of hits and a walk with a sacrifice fly and extend the lead to 3-0 as we head to the bottom half of the second on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Since 1927, GSM Services has been the experts for providing services and finding solutions for issues such as heating and cooling, hot, cold, or drafty rooms, high utility bills, nasty crawl spaces, attic insulation, duct and dryer bed cleanings, indoor air quality, and much more. GSM Services, your one-stop shop for all comfort issues in your home. GSM offers 100% satisfaction guaranteed, and right now they're offering a free home energy audit. So if you're having any issues in your home or office, know that you can always trust leaving your comfort to GSM. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com to talk to someone about any comfort issues you're having in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number one. But at Caramount Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramount Health. Care first.
Hey, this is Brady Salisbury, and you're listening to the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Back here for the bottom half of inning number 2. After going 1, 2, 3 in the first inning, the Honey Hunters will send Jarrett, Roman, and Castro to the plate. In the second. Zach Jarrett makes his way 6'4", 220 from Hickory, made it to AAA with the Orioles. Got a big smile on his face as he walks, exchanging a couple of pleasantries with the catcher for Lexington. As he steps in, 295, 11 homers, 43 RBIs for Jarrett. First pitch is a high fly ball. That one's hit well and deep and aloha. That one is torched out to left center field. First pitch he sees, takes a high fastball from Albert, and drills it into the night. It's 3-1. First hit of the game goes a long way. 12th homer of the year and 44th RBI for Zach Jarrett. 3-1 Lexington now. Pitch from Albert is a fastball low at 90 to Luis Roman. Made his way to the Padres AAA affiliate. That's a breaking ball. Swings over the top of it. It's 1-1. Left fielder for Lexington didn't even move on that Jarrett homer. He shares a birthday, Jarrett does, with my dad. How about that? It's a different year, obviously. Or else he'd be the oldest player in the league for sure. Or in baseball, period. Line shot into right field for the first out of the inning. One down, and here's Castro.
That brings up your first baseman, number 12, Luis Castro.
High with that fastball. That pitch misses high as well. Jarrett now with a 20-game hitting streak, and did it in style. Next pitch is a ball low, and Wes Albert is off to an inauspicious start here in the second. Solo homer and now a walk with a 1 out. Emmanuel Tapia, 6'3", 215 from Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, made it to high A ball with Cleveland, a left-handed batter. The DH tonight for the Honey Hunters. Albert into the stretch for the first time tonight. Misses high with that one, 1-0. Tappy hitting .239 on the year with 9 homers and 42 RBIs. Next pitch, breaking ball. Gets that one over for a strike. Bell tie. 1-1. Again, the peek over to first. Long wait. Now the pitch to the plate. That's a high fastball, and that is fouled off the screen or over the screen. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 98th homer of the year for Gastonia as a team was off the bat of Jarrett earlier this inning. Breaking ball. Difficult angle I have here to know whether I was in or out, but I'll go with low. 2-2. Long stretch and the pitch. High fastball. That one's away. 3-2. A modest lead at first base for Castro. Off and going, but it doesn't matter. Tapia walks. Back-to-back walks now for the Honey Hunters, and the tying run is standing at first base early on here. 3-1 in the bottom of the second. Stuart Levy, the catcher, .235, 4 homers, and 27 RBIs for Levy. 6'2", 185 from Little Rock, Arkansas. Made AAA with the Orioles as well. Looks back the runner at second. Nobody's holding him on. Breaking ball swings over the top of it. Nice pitch there from Albert. Ahead 0-1. A 2015 selection by the O's in the 27th round. That breaking ball is over for a strike, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Attended Arkansas State University in Jonesboro. Played for High Point last year. He had .237. The pitch to the plate. Gets a piece of that one, fouls it off the screen. The ball bounces toward the line. Up the first base side. First base coach coming in to retrieve that one. Do the 0-2 all over again. Levy bounced quite all over the place for the Orioles farm system. The Gulf Coast League, the New York Penn League, the Carolina League, the Sally League, the International League for a brief stint, and the Eastern League. He hit every stop there is in the O's farm system, I do believe, from 2015 to 19. Obviously, the 2020 season was wiped away, and he continued his professional journey in High Point a year ago through playing 102 games for the Rockers in his 59th tonight for Gastonia, or I guess his 60th. Count is 1 ball and 2 strikes with 1 out here in the bottom of the second. 3-1 Lexington, but Honey Hunters have something cooking here. Breaking ball outside. It's 2-2. Looks back the runner at second. Albert does it again. Now he delivers to the plate. Levy stays alive. He works off a high fastball. Both pitchers have been working high in the strike zone tonight, it seems. Long look in for the sign. Looks back the runner. Delivers to the plate a breaking ball that's lined right at the third baseman. They're going to double him off at second. Levy lines out to the third baseman for the second out, and Castro had nowhere to go. He was thinking he was going to make it past, and he is a dead duck at second base. A double play ends the inning, but the Honey Hunters get one. We head to the third. Lexington 3, Gastonia 1 on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Online education is better with us. At Belmont Abbey College, we offer quality, affordable online degrees that fit your life and your budget. We're better because with us, our faith foundation drives all we do. We care about every student. We instill every degree with excellence and virtue. Plus, we're local, personal, and ready to help you thrive. Experience the Abbey difference. Get the better online degree with Belmont Abbey College. Register today, and you could win dinner for two on us. Visit GoHoneyHunters.com/Belmont Abbey to learn more.
GSM Services helps people live better through improved comfort, health, and energy efficiency. GSM Services provides high-quality home and commercial improvement services. They offer services for heating and cooling, energy audits, duct and dryer vent cleaning, attic insulation, crawl space solutions, generators, commercial roofing, and HVAC, indoor air cleaning products, and much, much more. GSM has been taking care of their customers' comfort since 1927. This unmatched experience has led them to build reliable processes to serve you and offer guidance to help you choose the right options for your home business comfort needs. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit gsmsince1927.com to talk to someone about the comfort issues you have in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit gsmsince1927.com. Go Honey Hunters! Don't miss out on all the action at Caramount Health Park this season. Log on to www.gohoneyhunters.com/tickets to reserve your spot all summer long.
Back here at Caramount Health Park, we head to the third, 3-1 at Lexington in the lead. As Riley Hovis completes his warm-up tosses, he will face the 4, 5, and 6 batters in the Lexington order: Tejada, Estrada, and Valdespine. Tejada walked and scored his first time up. Bottom of the second, York leads Charleston, West Virginia 1-0. York, the next team to make their way here to Gastonia. They'll leave West Virginia, or actually they're the home team. They will leave home and head this way later in the week. Hovis' first delivery of the third. Fastball over for a strike. Might have actually tried to take something off of that one. It's 86. Tried to cut it. They made their way to the third. Southern Maryland leads Lancaster 4-0. That's the inside fastball. Catches the corner for a strike. 0-2. Long Island leads Staten Island 2-0. And High Point is in Kentucky to take on the Genomes. The Wild Health Genomes have a 2-1 lead in the top of the fourth. Bottom of the third. Hovis' 0-2 delivery. He's bounced up there. 1-2. Seen so many people walk by with a sun drop in their hand. I'm going to have to get one before I leave. We don't often get a sun drop. I know that's a Gastonia staple, but made my way here from Spartanburg tonight for tonight's game, so I'll have to score a sun drop before I head out. Be good for the drive home. Breaking ball is outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Hovis's 2-2 delivery now as he gets his sign at the belt. Again, works from a stretch all the time, no matter whether runners are on or not. And the pitch is laced into right field for a base hit. 4th hit of the night for Lexington. That was a frozen rope past the second baseman. And Tejada is aboard. Leadoff man here in the 3rd. Ruben Estrada, the catcher, was hit by a pitch his first time. Rusben. I'm going to keep messing that up. I got to rewrite his name. Just going to have to rewrite his name in here. Rusber Estrada. First pitch missed. Low 1-0. Next pitch is hit hard and dying on the vine as it gets past the center fielder. Right fielder catches up with it and holds the runner from scoring. Took a bounce on that artificial turf right by the center fielder. Skoll unable to reel it in. It probably cost a base for Tejada, who makes his way to 3rd. Now runners on the corners after Estrada singles. It was hit hard, but it was tailing away from the center fielder and not particularly deep. Runners on the corners with nobody out. 5th hit of the night for Lexington. Yordani Valdespin is the batter. Had a 2 RBI single in the 1st. Valdespin with 4 major league years under his belt. 94 games for the Mets in 2012, 66 for the Mets in 2013. First pitch is fouled off the screen, took a mighty whack at it. Is he okay? Yeah, he kind of skipped on one leg all the way around the batter's circle. The way he did that, I'm not sure if he tweaked his ankle or not. Played 113 games in 2014 for the Marlins and got 4 at-bats in 2015 with the Marlins as well. As a dyed-in-the-wool Braves fan, I remember the name Valdespin. That looks like it hit off his foot, did it? No, hit off the plate. Bounced away from the catcher, but hits off the screen, bounces right back to Levy. Tejada not able to advance from 3rd, but Estrada on the wild pitch, I'm going to assume. Wild pitch sound good to you? Yeah, okay. Definitely a wild pitch, yep. That moves Estrada to 2nd. 2nd and 3rd, nobody out. And they're starting to get a little loose in the Gastonia bullpen. Hovis is at 63 pitches with nobody out in the 3rd. Here's the pitch. That one is hit hard, but it looks like it's tailing foul down the right field line. 1-2. Valdespin was signed as a free agent by the Twins in 2019, but by August was released by Minnesota. Working his way back now here in the Atlantic League, MLB Partner League. High fastball, nowhere near. 2-2. Hitting .326 this year will do it for you. Looks in for the sign. Runners second and third. Nobody out here. Top of the third. Lexington trying to add on to a 3-1 lead. The pitch from Hovis. Breaking ball outside. Count full 3-2. Valdespine with just 45 at-bats so far for the year for Lexington. Popped him up. Foul ground. Nobody will make a play on that. Count still 3-2. 15 games so far for Lexington for Valdespine. $14 hits in those 15 games, including now 15 hits as he's got one tonight. And 2 RBIs. Looking for 2 more. A full count. And here's the 3-2. Threw a fastball by him, and Hovis gets a much-needed strikeout. 1 out here in the third. Dontrell Marshall struck out to end the first. His first at bat tonight. Hitting .244 for the year. And that one is inside. 1-0. Trying to get a look at who in the Gastonia pen is getting loose. Nobody's thrown a pitch yet. It's just who's stretching. 26. Ezekiel Zabaleta. I'm going to go with. All right. Breaking ball. For a strike. 1-1. Yeah. How about that? I'm 1 for 6 tonight. Marshall, the count 1-1. Again, 2 runners on, second and third for Lexington. Here's the pitch from Hovis. Got the bell tie strike, 1-2. Marshall wasn't a fan of the call, but I think if you're looking at what the strike zone's supposed to be, that's a strike. Hovis looks in. Takes a long breath. Now to the plate. High fly ball is probably another sac fly. Skoll is camped out underneath it in middle deep center field. The CI's throw is, the throw to the plate is strong and it keeps him from scoring. That's a really good throw by Skoll in center field. Catcher didn't even move, standing right in front of the right-handed batter's box in front of the plate. Tejada throws on the brakes, and Marshall does not have a sacrifice fly. He simply flies out to center. Jake Skoll will mark that one down if that comes to pass, and it ends up being a 1-run game later. And Hovis is able to get out of this here in the third. Manuel Geraldo, the shortstop, singled and scored in the second. .259 hitter on the year, left-handed batter. Hovis to the plate. Missed outside, 1-0. Again, the stretch. Here's the 1-0. Almost hit him. Spun out of the way of that one. He looks back at the umpire to see if he can get the cheapie down to first base, but cannot. Manuel Geraldo spent some time in Augusta in the Sally League, Salem Keyser in the Northwest League, then back to Augusta and Salem in 2017. Another year as a Green Jacket in 2018. Spent some time in the Dominican League. Got to the California League in San Jose. I've been to San Jose. Saw a Giants game there one time many years ago. Not in 2019. That was in 2010, I believe. Two balls and a strike. Hovis to the plate. Breaking ball. High fly ball. Right center field. Scholes on his horse. Looks up. It's off the wall. About 1 foot from leaving the yard. 2 runs will score. It's a 2 RBI double for Manuel Geraldo. Well, Scholes' good play a couple of minutes ago to throw out the runner at home plate, or to stop the runner from scoring, I should say, at home plate, is all for naught. It's 5-1. Two RBIs for Geraldo. RBIs, I believe, 20 and 21 on the year for Geraldo. Here's Cesar Cuevas. He singled and then was caught stealing in the second inning. Geraldo's ball hit over the first S in Moss Realty, if you're familiar with the ballpark. That's about 400 to center is what is posted here, so I'm going to go with, he hit that one 398.5. It didn't hit the yellow line, but it was really close to it. Hovis's first pitch to Cuevas is a fastball for a strike. 0-1. Second baseman for the Legends. Right-handed hitter. Runner on second with 2 outs. There's a ground ball. Let's see if it gets through. Backhand stop by the shortstop. Throws across. Long throw. It bounces. Gets out of the glove. He's going to run for home. First baseman throws home and throws it away. Throws it into the screen. And that one bounces in front of the Gastonia dugout. And Cuevas is at second. Geraldo and all that scores. It's 6-1. Hovis slams the baseball into his glove in frustration and then tosses that ball away toward the dugout. Back to the top of the order and Phillip Irvin. Irvin's batted 3 times and we're in the third. That's not ideal for the home team. Lexington with an early 6-1 lead on Gastonia. Cuevas get a base hit on that? Did he beat it out? Okay. So single, and then we're going to advance to second on an E3. Am I fair to say? Okay. I think if the ball had been, we guessed right. Single and E3. Pitch from Hovis. Fastball strike. That was a get-me-over fastball at 86. 78th pitch of the night for Hovis. In 2 2/3. Comes set and delivers. That one's low. Fastball at 87. Irvin grounded out and walked tonight. He's also got a stolen base to his credit. That's a fastball for a strike. He's a hit 1-2. Irvin, a product of Samford University over in Birmingham. That one's outside, 2-2. He also, of the recent birthdays, just turned 30, July 15, 1992. Does have Major League experience. Made his Major League debut with the Reds in 2017. Played 28 games for the Reds then. 2018, he played 78 games for Cincinnati. 94 games in 2019 for the Redlegs. He hit .271 that 2019 year. .2020 had some time with Cincinnati. There's a pop-up a mile high in the right field. And he squeezes it for out number 3. But damage done here in the third as the Legends plate 3 more on a 3 singles and a double. Head to the bottom of the third with Lexington leading Gastonia 6-1. Back with more on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Find out where your Honey Hunters are playing all season long at www.gohoneyhunters.com. Ticket information, www.gohoneyhunters.com. You're looking for the latest game day fashion or wanting to bring a group to Caramount Health Park. GoHoneyHunters.com. Your online home for the Gastonia Honey Hunters is GoHoneyHunters.com. That's www.gohoneyhunters.com. Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty. Don't miss out on all the action at Caramount Health Park this season. Log on to www.gohoneyhunters.com/tickets to reserve your spot all summer long. That's gohoneyhunters.com/tickets.
Back here at Caramount Health Park as we enjoy one of the good between inning promos on the concourse. A couple of youngsters enjoying their night here at the old ballpark. What a beautiful night. It's overcast, but the temperature couldn't be better for late July. And any of the rain around has not hit Gastonia, so that's all good. 9-1-2 up for the Honey Hunters in the third. It's Skoll, Hampton, and Reinheimer. The decision to buy or sell your home is a lifetime decision, and one you'll always remember. Moss Realty makes your experience pleasant, hassle-free, with no hoops to jump through. Moss Realty can do that for you and has done so for more than 20 years. Give them a call at Moss Realty. Jake Skoll, first-round pick of the Rangers back in 2010. Steps in, made a outstanding defensive play an inning ago. First pitch nowhere near. Ball one. Skoll hitting .226, center fielder for the Honey Hunters. Now it's a fastball, first strike, 1-1. 15th selection overall, first rounder, 2010 Major League Draft by the Rangers. That one's popped up and it's out of play. 1 ball and 2 strikes. See South Atlantic League action for Skoll and Hickory in 2011. Myrtle Beach was a Pelican in 2012 and again in 2013. Spent some time in Frisco at AA in 2014. Made his way over to the Yankees system in Tampa and Trenton. in 15 and 16. In his second season here at Gastonia, hit .271 last year in 116 games for the Honey Hunters, and that one slashed foul and out of play. Good body, clap your hand. The last name rings a bell with me, with a little Big South and Southern Conference in my background. His uncle Tony Skoll is the head coach at the Citadel. And Skoll works a walk. So the leadoff man is on for the Honey Hunters with a little work to do here in the bottom of the third, down 6-1. And we flip it to the top of the order, and Reese Hampton. .243 on the year for Hampton earlier today, flying to center. Now the lefty in the lineup against Wes Albert. Hampton, drafted by the Tigers 12th round of the 2018 draft out of Charlotte, that being UNC Charlotte. Some time with the Whitecaps in West Michigan and Connecticut and Lakeland. Was a Hillsboro Hop in 2021 as well. Breaking ball, takes it for a strike. 1-2. Played in 46 games here in Gastonia a year ago and hit .350 in 164 plate appearances. Here's the pitch. Outside. 2-2. .510, 170. A lot of July birthdays in the lineup tonight. He is a Reinheimer, and Hampton, in fact, share the same birthday. What are the odds of that? I realize this has probably been said multiple times this year, but not. Oh, really? Okay. It hasn't. How about that? Well, Reinheimer, who bats next, is July 19, 1992. Reese Hampton. Wait a second. They're from Charlotte together. Wow. What are the odds? They may have been born in the same hospital. Who knows? Of course, in Charlotte, there's a few options probably. 4 years later, Hampton was born, and he just laced a single into right field, right past the first baseman. He's going to leg it out into a double, and he does. Second and third, nobody out for the Honey Hunters as the crowd springs to life. Hampton with a double. Skoll to third, the leadoff walk, and now there's two on with nobody out, and both of them in scoring position. Reinheimer, as we were mentioning when that was hit, July 19, 1992. Hampton, July 19, 1996. Well, there you go. There's your fun fact you can take to your local brewery if you like. There's a number foul down the third base line. Bare hand stop made by Marshall at third. Didn't matter, it was in foul territory. 6 runs on 7 hits, no errors for the Legends. 1 run on 2 hits and an error for the Honey Hunters. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball missed outside. 1-1. That is popped up into right field. Right fielder doesn't even move. Now he takes a couple of steps, loads up and throws to the plate, and it is late. Nice throw. It wasn't bad. Oh, now they just throw a lazy ball to the third baseman who doesn't make the play, and another run scores. The Lexington catcher, Estrada, just sort of flung a ball at the third baseman, Marshall. Kind of a show-me way of getting Hampton back to the bag, and threw it in the left field. E2? E2? Yeah. Oh. So an unearned run there as Hampton scores on the errant throw. And the Honey Hunters have cut the lead in half at 6-3. Here's Reinheimer. Check that Rosa. Reinheimer is the one who had the sacrifice fly to right field. First out of the inning. Rosa the batter. And there's a fly ball into shallow center field. Is that going to fall? It will. Another single for the Honey Hunters here in the third. Rosa aboard. First hit of the night for Rosa. Zach Jarrett hit a mammoth solo homer in the second. Until this inning, it was the only run Gastonia had. First pitch from Albert. High fastball inside. 1 ball and no strikes. Albert is on pitch number 49 of the night. That's ripped into left field. A 2-hit night for Jarrett. We told you he'd already had a 20-game hit streak. Now he's got 2 tonight. Hitting .298 for the year. That'll be close to 300 after tonight. Back-to-back singles. Walk, double, error. Sacrifice fly, single, single. That's the inning so far for Gastonia. And now we'll draw a pitching coach visit from Lexington. The big 6-1 lead has been chipped away.
Your name is Omia Good. That's Omia Good. Please make your way to the press box at this time. Omia Good, we're looking for you.
Luis Roman bats with 2 on and 1 out. Looks the runner back. Nobody's holding him on, or at least not seriously. Runner at second is Rosa. The first pitch was a fastball outside, 1-0. Next one, fastball blew it right by him, 1-1. Night beginning to fall here at Caramount Health Park. That is a fastball outside. I may have to tell Brian Rushing to let me do the game from the Gas House Bar and Grill. Looks like a fun place to view a ball game from. Perched atop the center field wall. There's the pitch. That fastball is right by him there, and down goes Roman. Second out of the inning. Oh, my bad. He was walking away as if he were done. And I looked up there, and they put the second strike up there so fast, I thought it was The third one hadn't been put up there. It's 2-2. My apologies. Scoreboard operator is on it. I am not, evidently. Now the 2-2 from Albert. Here it is. Well, now I'm right. Fastball threw it by him. Now he's a strikeout victim. He's 0 for 2 on the night. Same pitch, same result. Here's Luis Castro. Walked his first 9. Castro hitting .276 for the year. Takes a fastball inside, 1 ball and no strikes. Castro coming into the night, 55 for 199 in 61 games for Gastonia. 7 homers and 32 RBIs for Luis Castro. Inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Made it to AAA with the Brewers organization. 6'1", 187 from Venezuela. Breaking ball is over for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Typically when you talk about the speed of a game, you're jinxing it. I'm not sure I could jinx this anymore at the current pace we're on right now. We're creeping along, bottom of the third. In an hour 40. Well, we started at 6:19, so not quite that bad. Hour and a half. High fastball. Albert frustrated with himself, talking to himself on the mound. Takes his glove off, adjusts the sleeves underneath his uniform, readjusts the hat. He's either chewing gum or still talking to himself. I think he's chewing gum now. Again, looks back. The runner at second, Rosa, to the plate. High fly ball left field. They're tracking that one. That's going to be the inning. Castro flies to left. And the Honey Hunters plate 2 in the third. We head to the fourth with Lexington leading Gastonia 6-3. More from Caramount Health Park on the Honey Hunters Radio Network after this.
Since 1927, GSM Services has been the experts for providing services and finding solutions for issues such as heating and cooling, hot, cold, or drafty rooms, high utility bills, nasty crawl spaces, attic insulation, duct and dryer bed cleanings, indoor air quality, and much more. GSM Services, your one-stop shop for all comfort issues in your home. GSM offers 100% satisfaction guaranteed, and right now they're offering a free home energy audit. So if you're having any issues in your home or office, know that you can always trust leaving your comfort to GSM. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com to talk to someone about any comfort issues you're having in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty. Get social with your favorite baseball team at Go Honey Hunters on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. That's at Go Honey Hunters on all of our social media platforms. Your home for Gastonia Honey Hunters baseball. AM 1450, 101.1 FM, and streaming on the TuneIn app. WGNC.
Lenny Mathis filling in tonight for my buddy Brian Rushing. Brian does all the road games, and I know he's got some other guys that help him out here at home, but I'm going to step in for a couple of games this week, and tonight is the first one. I had not exactly a long time to get ready for tonight's game, but enjoying it so far, and we're off to the fourth inning now with Lexington leading 6-3. Riley Hovis continues for the Honey Hunters. Breaking ball over for a ball. It actually looks pretty good to me, but it was a ball. Sacrifice fly and an RBI for Tillman Pugh, the batter for Lexington. Third at-bat of the night, or third plate appearance, I should say, of the night for the legend. That ball is outside. 2 balls and no strikes. Pugh flied to left flied to center in the first. And hit that sacrifice fly in the second. We play the top of the fourth. 6-7-1 for the Legends. 3-4-1 for the Honey Hunters. The pitch from Hovis. Fastball over for a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Not being completely familiar with all the rules of Atlantic League Baseball in a fairly brief period of time, I was unaware that you need to get a pitcher to go 5 innings or you lose your DH. So Hovis continues. He is on pitch number 88. That's a fly ball to center. Skoll tracking it, comes in. Now camps out underneath it, and that is out number 1 here in the fourth. Obligatory Ric Flair woo accompanies that out. Courtney Hawkins, the batter, walked and singled in the first and popped out to the catcher in the second. A look around the Atlantic League. The next team to face the Honey Hunters, the York Revolution. They're playing the Dirty Birds from Charleston, West Virginia. York leading in the top of the fourth, 1-0. Curious what a dirty bird is. A dirty bird is a coal mining bird. Swinging strike, 1-1. The top of the North Division meeting up tonight, Lancaster and Southern Maryland. Breaking ball is low. They appeal to the first base umpire, says he did not go around. 2 balls and a strike. Southern Maryland is handing it to Lancaster in the top of the fifth. It's 8-1 in Lancaster. That one is outside. 3 balls and a strike. Trying to get a number on the Honey Hunter who is warming up. 28, I think. Nope, I think it's 20. There is no 28 on the roster. So I'm going to go with 26. Ezekiel Zabalata warming up. That's a double into the left field corner. Courtney Hawkins cruises into second base. Hits it right down the line, and the third base umpire right on the call. All the way into the corner, and a easy double for Courtney Hawkins. The bird battle between the Ferry Hawks and the Long Island Ducks. Top of the 5th, the Ducks. The Quack Attack leads 4-0 over Staten Island. High Point is in Kentucky to take on the Wild Health Genomes. 5-2, the genetic code in the league. Hovis gets the fastball over for a strike, 0-1. He's up to 93 pitches on the night. It's another one. He's ahead in the count, 0-2 now. Tejada, the batter. Bounces one up there. No advance by Hawkins at second. Count 1-2. Movis set and delivers now. That's a breaking ball outside again. 2-2. Two-two pitch from Hovis. A little bit low, didn't catch his foot. It did not. They're going to throw the ball out. Count full 3-2. We mentioned that Hovis, an all-ACC performer at North Carolina, played a summer league for the Madison Mallards. Also played in the, I believe, in Orleans, Massachusetts. Has seen professional action in Batavia, New York, Greensboro, North Carolina in 2017. Was a Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. That's a high fly ball to center field. Can of corn for Skoll in center. He is loading up to try to throw out Hawkins going to third. Hawkins fakes it. Nice throw from Skoll to third base. Hawkins no advance. Tejada flies out to center. And there's 2 outs here in the 4th. 6-3, Legends in the lead. And Roosbear Estrada, the catcher, bats. Hit by pitch, singled and scored so far tonight for Estrada. Mentioning some of the stops for Hovis. Played in Jacksonville in AA in 2018. Jupiter, Florida in 2018. Back to Greensboro in 2018. Played independent ball in Sioux Falls for the Canaries, as well as in Quebec in 2019. Got an opportunity at AA New Hampshire for Toronto last year. Also pitched last year here in Gastonia. That is ripped down the third base line, but foul into the Gastonia bullpen. Last year he was 6-3 with a 296. Is that right? No, my apologies. He's 1-2. I'm looking at the wrong line. 1-2 with a 296 ERA. Here in Gastonia, 2-4 at New Hampshire with a 6.53 ERA a year ago. 5-3 this year coming into the night with a 5.40 ERA. Another pitch, same result. Hit that one into the Gastonia pen again. Roosbear Estrada. Plays college ball at Faulkner. Spent some time in the Braves organization. did Estrada. 0-2 pitch to him. Outside and high, 1-2. Danville, the Florida Fire Frogs of 2019. Rome and Augusta in his 16th game in Lexington. Actually in Rome and Augusta this year for the Braves in limited action. That breaking ball is low and in. Count even 2-2. Hovis has cleared the century mark in pitches. He's at 101. Does a little stretch action with his legs out on the mound. Trying to get this third out here in the fourth and extend his game possibly. If he can get Estrada here, maybe he can work a quick fifth and not go too more deep into the night. That one is high and in. 3-2. Zabalata has been warming for a hot minute down in the Gastonia bullpen. The bullpens here at Caramount Health Park are down the lines against the angles of the picnic areas and other specialty seating areas here. That one's fouled away. Still 3-2 in a 6-3 game, top of the fourth. The runner on second base is Courtney Hawkins, who doubled 2 batters ago. A couple of flyouts to center in the inning. Hovis trying to get out of this fourth inning with no further damage, or no damage so far. Gets set, takes a deep breath. And delivers the 3-2. High and in, he walked him. And Hovis is really frustrated with himself after that pitch. Fourth walk of the night and 1 hit batter. And that may be the end of the day for Riley Hovis. And again, and indeed, they have made a call to the bullpen. We will step aside and tell you about the new Gastonia pitcher after this on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Since 1927, GSM Services has been the experts for providing services and finding solutions for issues such as heating and cooling, hot, cold, or drafty rooms, high utility bills, nasty crawl spaces, attic insulation, duct and dryer vent cleanings, indoor air quality, and much more. GSM Services, your one-stop shop for all comfort issues in your home. GSM offers 100% satisfaction guaranteed, and right now they're offering a free home energy audit. So if you're having any issues in your home or office, know that you can always trust leaving your comfort to GSM. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com to talk to someone about any comfort issues you're having in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. Folks, do you find yourself lacking confidence in public places? Would you like to earn respect among your peers and be well received socially? I've got just the answer. The Honey Hunters Team Store is your source for all the best looking t-shirts, hats, and accessories for you, your kids, and even your dog. Look good, feel good, fan better. It's always drip season at the Honey Hunters Team Store at Caramount Health Park.
Back at the ballpark as Riley Hovis' night is ended. The new pitcher for Gastonia is Ezekiel Zabaleta. And I had his information all up there, and now I got to pull it back up again. 6 foot 175 from Colombia, made his way to AAA with the Tampa Bay Rays. The right-hander. No record, 5.40 ERA. It's only his 4th appearance of the year for Gastonia. First pitch. 93-mile-an-hour fastball right through there. He faces Yordani Valdespin. 2 outs and 2 on. The runner at second, Courtney Hawkins, who doubled 15 minutes ago. Estrada walked a minute ago. The pitch from Zabaleta, high fastball outside. Looks over toward the dugout, takes a deep breath. 26-year-old Zabaleta made it to, we mentioned, that's way high. 2 balls and a strike. Was in the Mets system, played in Kingsport in 2017, St. Lucie and Brooklyn in 2018. Was a Columbia Firefly down in Columbia, South Carolina in 2019. Then played in Columbia, not with a U but with an O. Made it a AAA Durham in 2021. Then also pitched in Bowling Green and High A in 2021 as well. Spent most of the year in Bowling Green. That one's outside. Valdespin gives it a look off the corner. And the veteran Valdespin has worked the count to 3-1. Played in the Venezuelan League and then recently added to this Honey Hunter roster. 7 innings so far on the year with 7 hits, 4 walks. 4 walks and 4 strikeouts for Ezekiel Zabaleta. Yordani Valdespin has worked a 3-1 count, 2 on. Valdespin already with 2 RBIs on the night as they look to extend a 6-3 lead. Looks back the runner at second. That's a hot shot into left center field. It'll be a base hit, and that'll load them up. They'll play station to station. Good throw home. He is right on the plate, and the bases are loaded as Valdespin is his 2nd hit of the night. Hawkins to third. Estrada to second. And Montrell Marshall, who is 0 for 2 on the night, steps to the plate. Hovis is still responsible for 2 of the batters, or 2 of the runners on base. Went 3 2/3, allowed 8 hits, 6 runs, 4 walks, 2 strikeouts. But again, Hawkins and Estrada are his responsibility. There's 2 outs in the inning for the third baseman, Marshall. Zabaleta to the plate. 94 on that fastball, threw it by him. 0-1. A lot of arms and legs going in Zabaleta's delivery. But when you can throw at 94, and you can get away with some of that. Rocks a little bit on the mound, takes a deep breath. Now pitches. High fly ball right field. Into the corner. Is it fair or foul? It is foul. Marshall behind the count 0-2 as Zabaleta looks to get out of it here in the 4th with no runs across. Legends trying to take game one of this 3-game set, first of a 6-game homestand here at Caramount Health Park, affectionately known as the Gas House. That is outside. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Zabaleta looks in. Levy gives the sign. And here's the pitch. That's a hot shot into left field. Oh, diving stop by the shortstop who throws to third. He is safe. The third baseman can't believe it. Roman argues with the umpire. Now the Mauro Musgazzo, the manager for Gastonia, out arguing as well with the third base umpire. And he is making his feelings known to most of the crowd here. Heck of a diving stop by the shortstop, Reinheimer, to keep that from being any worse. Marshall reaches on an infield hit. He also gets an RBI. Hawkins scores at 7-3. And Estrada moves to third, Valdespine to second. And here is Manuel Giraldo. He is 2 for 2 on the night. 2 RBIs and 2 runs scored for Giraldo. Bases loaded with 2 outs. One of those runs now for Hovis has scored. The other one that his responsibility stands on third. That one is outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Appreciate you listening in on WGNC AM 1450, 101 FM in Gastonia, as well as the YouTube channel and the TuneIn radio app. That one is a strike. Fastball over, 94, 1-1. The Legends have scored in every inning, 2 in the first, 1 in the second, 3 in the third, 1 in the fourth. If a pattern is starting, they would score 4 in the fifth, but hopefully that doesn't happen. Zabaleta comes set at the belt and delivers. Throws a fastball by him. Giraldo takes an extra look at his hand as his bottom hand came off the bat. We've already seen 1 bat go flying tonight. Nine hits on the night for the Legends. Zabaleta asked for a different sign. Now he comes set at the belt. Runners take their modest leads with 2 outs and a 1-2 count. And that's outside and high, 2-2. Anything in the gap might score 3. Not sure what kind of speed Marshall may have. The 2-2 delivery to Giraldo. Here it is. Fouled off the screen. Count remains 2-2. Zabaleta back to the top of the mound. As his sign comes set, lifts that leg several times. Now he's set and delivers. Breaking ball. Got him. Nice pitch from Zabaleta as Giraldo strikes out to end the frame. The Legends tack on 1 here in the fourth. We head to the bottom half of inning number 4 with Lexington leading Gastonia 7-3 on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Looking for a new career? Want to make an upwards of $40,000 a year? Want to work a schedule that fits your lifestyle? Want to do it all from the front seat of your car? I thought I had your attention. Domino's is hiring. If you want to cash in on a new opportunity, log on to jobs.domino's.com. That's jobs.domino's.com. Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty.
Online education is better with us. At Belmont Abbey College, we offer quality, affordable online degrees that fit your life and your budget. We're better because with us, our faith foundation drives all we do. We care about every student. We instill every degree with excellence and virtue. Plus, we're local, personal, and ready to help you thrive. Experience the Abbey difference. Get the better online degree with Belmont Abbey College. Register today and you could win dinner for 2 on us. Visit GoHoneyHunters.com/Belmont Abbey to learn more.
Get social with your favorite baseball team at Go Honey Hunters on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. That's at Go Honey Hunters on all of our social media platforms. Your home for Honey Hunters baseball, AM 1450 and 101.1 FM, WGNC, Gastonia, Charlotte.
Back at the ball yard for bottom half of inning number 4. Fridays are family fun days this season at Caramount Health Park. Be sure and he'll be here for all the action and all the fireworks with 5 fireworks shows throughout this 2022 year. Get your tickets at GoHoneyHunters.com. Emmanuel Trapia, it's 7, 8, and 9. Trapia, Levy, and Skoll for Gastonia in the bottom of the fourth. Down 7-3. Tapia is officially 0 for 0 on the night. He walked his only other time up in the second. First pitch to him is a fastball outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Missed with the second pitch, did out. Now he walks off the back of the mound, readjusts himself, squeezes the baseball, takes a tug on his green Lexington hat, green hat with the white LEX across the front. Albert's pitch popped up foul and out of play. About 4.5 feet in front of me in the stands is Brandon Phillips. A recognizable name from his days with the Cincinnati Reds. Now on the Legends roster. Tapia is a strikeout victim, caught looking by a breaking ball. Nice pitch from Albert. Leadoff man is down in the fourth. And here's Stuart Levy, the catcher. Levy lined out to the third baseman, his only other at bat tonight. Phillips must have just been signed to this Lexington team. I have to go look that up. Two balls and two strikes to the batter, Stuart Levy. There's a fly ball into left center field. Two legends are tracking that one. Center fielders got it. And there's two outs. Two up and two down for the Honey Hunters, and a two-out rally is, see if it's in the bat of Jake Skoll. First pitch is a high fastball out of the zone. Next pitch, outside, two balls and no strikes. That one's low, 3-0. And see if Skoll can work a two-out walk here. There's a strike, 3-1. Walked and scored in the in the third, did Skoll. Ah, now I understand. That is a rope into center field on his horse, looking back. One hops the wall, over the wall, off the batting eye. That is a double for Skoll. A laser beam to center field for Jake Skoll, and there's a runner on second with two outs now here in the bottom of the fourth. Brandon Phillips is a partial owner of the Lexington Legends. That makes perfect sense. He's also on their roster. One of the really, really good players for a long time for the Cincinnati Reds. That's a high fly ball and curling into foul territory. Will the ballpark hold it? Left fielder comes over, makes the catch, slams into the wall. Looks like he is okay. I hope he is. He struggles to get up, limps a little bit, and makes the catch. And that retires the side. Everybody's kind of looking around. Hampton flies to the left fielder to end the inning. So Skoll's double is stranded. And we're off to the fifth, 7-3 Lexington on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
GSM Services helps people live better through improved comfort, health, and energy efficiency. GSM Services provides high-quality home and commercial improvement services. They offer services for heating and cooling, energy audits, duct and dryer vent cleaning, attic insulation, crawl space solutions, generators, commercial roofing, and HVAC, indoor air cleaning products, and much, much more. GSM has been taking care of their customers' comfort since 1927. This unmatched experience has led them to build reliable processes to serve you and offer guidance to help you choose the right options for your home business comfort needs. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMSince1927.com to talk to someone about the comfort issues you have in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMSince1927.com. Go Honey Hunters! Since 1927, GSM Services.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number one. But at Caramount Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramount Health. Care first.
Don't miss out on all the action at Caramount Health Park this season. Log on to www.gohoneyhunters.com/tickets to reserve your spot all summer long. That's gohoneyhunters.com/tickets.
Head to the fifth inning here at Caramount Health Park. 7-3, Lexington on top. 9-1-2 for the Legends. It'll be Cuevas, then the top of the order, Irvin and Tillman Pugh. Pugh in the game because Phillips took himself out of it, evidently. That fastball misses nowhere near. Upstairs, 1 ball and no strikes. Cuevas on the night, a pair of singles. 2 for 2. Zabaleta entering his second inning of work for Gastonia. There's a number toward the third baseman. Picks it up, flicks it across, and there's 1 out. 5-3. First out here in the 5th. Back to the top of the order, and center fielder Phillip Irvin. Ground out, walk, and fly out for Irvin. Fastball over for strike 1. Oh, my bad. Inside, 1 ball and no strikes. Thought it was a strike. Zabaleta from the stretch. Takes something off of that one, swings right over the top of it. Count 1-1 now. There's a fly ball into left field, and that is gone. Third. The left fielder didn't move. Phillip Irvin plants one toward the parking lot, right over the Kelly's Cars sign. And it's 8-3. First homer of the night for Lexington. There was a question in the press box about how many hits we had. Well, as the question was being asked, it updated. 10 to 11. 11th hit of the night for Lexington. They've, again, scored in every inning. 2-1, 3-1, and now 1 here in the 5th. Tillman Pugh, the batter. Flied out, sacrifice fly and an RBI and a fly out. In fact, he's flied out to the same place in the outfield each time. He's flied to center. Pugh on the year, 250. The original lineup had Brandon Phillips in his spot in the order. Things were summarily rearranged between the 30-minute mark from the start of the game and the actual start of the game. Zabaleta, count even 1-1. Here's the pitch. That's tapped foul right behind home plate. See if Zabaleta can finish him off here. He's ahead 1 ball and 2 strikes. Back at it tomorrow against Lexington, 6:15. First pitch at Caramount Health Park. Thursday against the Legends before the York Revolution come to town. On Friday. Breaking ball outside, 2-2. 8 runs on 11 hits and an error for the Legends. 3-5-1 for the Hunters. Zabaleta to the plate. Breaking ball stayed alive. Tapped it foul. Just past the Gastonia dugout. Zabaleta again at the belt. 2-2. Missed outside. Count fills to 3-2. Check in on that Charleston-York game. Tied at 1 now in the 6th. Southern Maryland was hammering Lancaster earlier tonight. And the Barnstormers are trying to peck their way back. It's 8-2 now. That one is in the bottom of the 6th. Fastball misses outside, and Zabaleta let him off the hook. Pugh walks. Courtney Hawkins enters the batter's box. He's walked and scored, flied out and doubled and scored. Long Island continues to lead Staten Island. They're in the 6th. It's 5-2. Our game started first, and I think it's gone the least amount of distance. High Point and the Wild Health Genomes. They are all the way in the bottom of the 7th. They've actually completed 7. It's 5-2 Wild Health. They pitch. Breaking ball. Swung over the top of it. 1-1. Looks out for the sign. Zabaleta taps the front foot. Breaking ball. Now the nice pitch. Right over the top of it. At 84. He's got a 94-mile-an-hour fastball and that 84-mile-an-hour slider. That's pretty good speed difference there. Long look in. Taps the feet. Hawkins stays with that one. Backhand to stop at the third baseman. Over to second for 1. The ball comes out of the glove on the exchange. The runner is out at second base. Argues about it, but Pugh is retired. And Hawkins is aboard on a fielder's choice. 2 outs now here in the 5th. Isaias Tejada. Walked and scored, doubled and scored, flied out. Zabaleta, first delivery to him. Head high and walks out of the box, does Tejada. One ball and no strikes. Two down, top of the fifth, 8-3 Lexington. Zabaleta, second pitcher of the night for Gastonia, makes the delivery, breaking ball outside, 2-0. Nice block by Levy, nobody advances. For the ballpark. Spins around on the 8, bounces it up there. Another breaking ball at 83 first. And Estrada is retired, 5-3, inning is over. Solo homer by Philip Irvin puts one more on the board for Lexington. We head to the bottom half of the fifth. Legends 8, Honey Hunters 3 on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
The Gas House Bar and Grill is the place to find a broad palette of menu items that you won't find anywhere else at Caramount Health Park. Burgers? Got it. Pulled pork nachos? Check. How about jerk chicken sandwiches? We got that too. Oh, and fried plantains? Of course we do. The Gas House Bar and Grill is a world tour for the taste buds, nightly at Caramount Health Park. We'll see you at the Gas House Bar and Grill. What could be better this summer than a Honey Hunters baseball season? The crack of the bat, the pop of the mitt, the smell of fresh cut. Hey guys, stop. We have turf here at the ballpark. Let's try this again. The smell of fresh cut. Domino's Pizza. Sold nightly here at Caramount Health Park. The Gastonia Honey Hunters and Domino's Pizza. A winning combination. Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty.
Bottom of the fifth rolls around. Playing the over-under game on the video board. I wish I had been able to listen to the entire thing. I could play along. The loaf of bread, higher than 260. It's 334. The Pop-Tarts, higher or lower than $6. I'm going to go with lower, I hope. Oh, it's a 40-pack. It's a 48-pack. I'll go higher. 1073. It's Reimheimer, Rosa, and Jarrett to lead off the fifth.
That wasn't even fair. That's like a month of Pop-Tarts.
Reinheimer on the night is 0 for 1 officially. He's got a sacrifice fly and a RBI tonight. 2, 3, and 4 in the Gastonia lineup as we are halfway home at Caramount Health Park. Tomorrow, there's a couple of games earlier in the day. High Point and Kentucky play at 12:05. Staten Island and Long Island at 5:05. We're back at it against the Legends at 6:15. Southern Maryland is at Lancaster. Charleston's at York. Both of those are at 6:30. Game hitting .333, one of the leaders in the Atlantic League. Count is 1-1. Starter for the Legends, Wes Albert. Gonna have to consult the pronunciation guide real quick. Fastball outside, and Rosa works a walk. Fourth walk of the game for Albert. Onas Farfan, left-hander, is warming up in the Gastonia pen. Zach Jarrett 2 for 2. He's extended A now 20-game hitting streak, goes after a high fastball, comes up empty. That is not. It is, yeah, it's Zach Jarrett. For some reason, it looked different. Maybe it's the shadows now that are creeped over his helmet. Full darkness here at the ballpark. Pitch is another high fastball. This time he doesn't go after it. Count even 1-1. Looks back the runner. Inside. 2 balls and a strike. Albert up to 86 pitches on the night. Ground ball to short. 6-4. Turn it. He's safe. 6-4 beat the wrap. Jarrett is on with the fielder's choice. Rosa retired. 2 outs in the inning. Jarrett aboard, 2 down and a runner on first. For Luis Roman, 0 for 2 on the night. Fly out and strikeout. Outside, ball 1. Albert takes off the glove, adjusts something underneath the glove. Now picks it back up. Takes a peek at the first baseman, Jarrett, who is going. And he is out. I was about to say that looked like a hit and run, or not it, with 2 outs. That would be kind of a strange thought, but nonetheless. Roman goes after it, comes up empty, and he hangs Jarrett out to dry. He's caught stealing, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. We head to the 6th. Lexington 8, Gastonia 3 on the Honey Hunters Radio Network.
Since 1927, GSM Services has been the experts for providing services and finding solutions for issues such as heating and cooling, hot, cold, or drafty rooms, high utility bills, nasty crawl spaces, attic insulation, duct and dryer bed cleanings, indoor air quality, and much more. GSM Services, your one-stop shop for all comfort issues in your home. GSM offers 100% satisfaction guaranteed, and right now they're offering a free home energy audit. So if you're having any issues in your home or office, know that you can always trust leaving your comfort to GSM. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com to talk to someone about any comfort issues you're having in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number 1. But at Caramount Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramount Health. Care first.
This is Sam.
Whether you're stuck in traffic after a long day at work or working through a 10-game road trip, nothing feels as good as being home. If you're looking to enter the marketplace as a buyer or a seller, Moss Realty has a proven history of results with professionals that operate in the highest spirit of ethical conduct. Let them work for you. Call 704-865-5555 and find out how Moss Realty gets it done. 704-865-5555, Moss Realty.
New pitcher for Gastonia as we head to the 6th inning to face Valdespin, Marshall, and Geraldo. It'll be Onas Farfan Farfan, 21st round selection by the Twins in the 2014 Major League Draft from Ridgewater Community College in Wilmar, Minnesota. Played his high school ball in New Hope, Minnesota. Farfan spent a couple of seasons in the 20s, 3-2. And that goes as a hit. Top of the 6th, 8-3, Lexington. Manuel Geraldo, the batter. Singleton scored, 2 RBI. And time is called. Farfan steps back off the back of the mound. Now looks in for the sign again. I guess they switched signs there. Valdespin gets his lead off second and Marshall off first. Pitch to the plate. Inside, caught the inside corner. Geraldo not in agreement with the home plate umpire, 0-2. Indeed. The pitch. Breaking ball gets just a piece of it, fouls it off near the Gastonia dugout. Count remains 0-2. Farfan at the belt. Looks back. Valdespin to the plate. Outside. A ball and 2 strikes. Farfan again. Runners, I don't even think they went back to the bag between pitches. Tries to get over a low fastball there or a cutter. Doesn't get the zone. 2-2 now. "13 pitches so far for Farfan. Doesn't have any outs to show for it. He's got 2 strikes here to see if he can get the first out of the inning here at the top of the 6th. The pitch. That one, Geraldo fouls off down the right field line, deep into the night. Hit it hard, but hit it foul. Farfan looks back Valdespin, who dances off the bag. Gets him to go fishing for a breaking ball. And Farfan strikes out Geraldo. Back-to-back strikeouts on the night for Geraldo. He's the first out here in the 6th for Lexington. Cesar Cuevas, the 9-man in the order, comes to the plate. He's 2 for 3. A couple of singles and a ground out.
Second baseman, Cesar Cuevas.
Cuevas stands in. 1 out now, top of the 6th. Farfan, the runners go. And Valdespin stole that off the pitcher. He's been looking him back, and that's a veteran move there by Valdespin, who just kept taking an inch, and Marshall didn't follow him. So it was only a stolen base for Valdespin, who looks over at Marshall from across the way and puts out his hands like, "Hey, where were you? You're supposed to be stealing with me." Marshall evidently missed the memo or decided not to. 2 balls and no strikes now. That one missed outside. Runners on the corners with 1 out as the Legends look to add to a 5-5 run that is lead. Far fan to the plate. High. 3-0. He's in danger of loading them. No activity in the Honey Hunter pen. That's a strike. Got that one over. Interesting dimensions here. I just kind of started realizing at Caramount Health Park. 304 with a really tall wall down the left field line. 400 to center, 325 to the right field corner. It's not a green monster because you can see through it. That would be the translucent monster, I suppose. The 3-2 pitch again. That time the runner's going, and it's hit right up the middle. Base hit, RBI single for Cuevas. They'll go first to third. Skoll didn't pick the ball up, and he's out. Marshall was already on third anyway, so I don't think it would have mattered. Busy night, and the inning is over. But in keeping with tradition, the Legends plate another run in the 6th. They've scored in every inning, and we head to the bottom half of inning number 6. With the Legends leading the Honey Hunters 9-3. Back with more on the Honey.
Online education is
For the taste buds, nightly at Caramount Health Park. We'll see you at the Gas House Bar and Grill. If coming to a Honey Hunters game is good, then coming to a game as a group is better. If you're a school, church, or civic organization looking for a great time together, call 704-874-1810 and ask about a group package. The number again is 704-874-1810. Ask about our picnic options that include hot dogs, sliders, and pulled pork. 704-874-1810. Honey Hunters Baseball. Better with friends.
Bottom of the 6th now as Brett Schneider enters as the new pitcher for Lexington. Second pitcher of the night for the Legends. Do not have a lot on Mr. Schneider, other than he is 6'1", 195, and has spent his career in the Atlantic League. Or at least that is his highest level he has gotten to. He faces Luis Roman to lead off the bottom of the 6th. Fastball high at 86. Swung through that one at 1-1. Spent some time in the Dominican League, looks like. No, at Dominican. It's Dominican College, excuse me, in New York. Whoops. Also played independent ball in the, I believe, the Pacific League and then the Can-Am League in Rockland. A little bit of time in Lexington last year, 19 games. That one misses, 2-2. No record with a 4.60 ERA a year ago for Lexington. He's got an 0-1 record with a 6.63 ERA. And three balls and two strikes. And he swings through a breaking ball. Roman is a strikeout victim to lead off the sixth there.
First baseman, Luis Castro.
Here's Luis Castro. Walking flight out. He hasn't batted since the third. Nobody is on deck for Gastonia. This is where we wondered if Tapia could come back out or not. Which, based on having to remove Hovis before the fifth, the designated hitter was dropped. Now, he wasn't dropped the next inning, but figured to be dropped before this at bat. So we will look to see who will come out on deck for the Honey Hunters or into the Gastonia bullpen. Hit some this year, is not totally out of the realm of possibility. It's 1-2 to him. He's got 2 at bats.
GSM Services, your one-stop shop for all comfort issues in your home. GSM offers 100% satisfaction guaranteed, and right now they're offering a free home energy audit. So if you're having any issues in your home or office, know that you can always trust leaving your comfort to GSM. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSM-since-1927.com to talk to someone about any comfort issues you're having in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters.
Being first, the beginning of the line. So many people work so hard to be number one. But at Caramount Health, you don't have to struggle to be first. We prioritize you. Our award-winning teams use advanced treatments to serve you. We deliver the compassion and quality you deserve, always growing, building, and innovating for your care, your health, your life. Caramount Health. Care first.
Your online home for the Gastonia Honey Hunters is www.gohoneyhunters.com. Stats, standing stories, and more at gohoneyhunters.com. That's www.gohoneyhunters.com.
Now playing center field, number 7, Darian Sanford.
Oh, apparently there's some defensive changes for Gastonia. I was trying to listen into some of those, see if I can pick up on them. New center fielder I did pick up on, and I'll try to. So it's Trey Holmes in left. Darian Sanford is now in center for Gastonia. So that takes down Skoll out of center field. New to the roster? Yeah. And that takes out Reese Hampton. So there's Trey Holmes. And we'll flip back over our scorebook to get to Tillman Pugh, who leads off 2, 3, and 4 for Lexington, top of the 7th. Farfan continues for the Honey Hunters on the mound. Pugh on the night, fly out, sacrifice fly, fly out, and a walk. Weeknights are full of fun at Caramount Health Park from 2 for Tuesday to wind down Wednesday and the unoriginal Thirsty Thursday. Honey Hunters games are the perfect cure to the workday blues. Call 704-874-1810. That one's low. 2 balls and a strike. For ticket information, that's 704-874-1810, and have as much fun as that guy is. Three balls and a strike. The woos have broken out like the wave of the fans in attendance as we have officially reached the 3-hour mark. Ground ball right back to Farfan, who steps off the mound, walks about halfway, and underhands it to the first baseman. Pugh retired 1-3. Leadoff man down in the top of the 7th. Courtney Hawkins has had a productive night. Walked and scored, flied out, doubled and scored, and reached on the fielder's choice. Made a diving catch in left field as well in the last half inning. That one is inside for ball 1. Oh, excuse me. It caught the inside corner. It's 0-1. Missed that one. But the umpire did not. Farfan's next delivery is ripped to center field right at the new center fielder, Darian Sanford. Base hit, 15th hit of the night for Lexington. Isaiah Tejada with a runner on and 1 out. Tejada walk, single, fly out, single. He's also scored 2 runs. The stretch in the pitch from Farfan is inside for ball 1. Couple of 5 spots for Wild Health in the weight on deck. If Valdespine is to reach here.
GSM Services helps people live better through improved comfort, health, and energy efficiency. GSM Services provides high-quality home and commercial improvement services. They offer services for heating and cooling, energy audits, duct and dryer vent cleaning, attic insulation, crawl space solutions, generators, commercial roofing, and HVAC, indoor air cleaning products, and much, much more. GSM has been taking care of their customers' comfort since 1927. This unmatched experience has led them to build reliable processes to serve you and offer guidance to help. Choose the right options for your home business comfort needs. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com to talk to someone about the comfort issues you have in your home. GSM is a proud sponsor of your Gastonia Honey Hunters. Call 1-800-NEW-COOL or visit GSMsince1927.com. Go Honey Hunters!
Online education is better with us. At Belmont Abbey College, we offer quality, affordable online degrees that fit your life and your budget. We're better because with us, our faith foundation drives all we do. We care about every student. We instill every degree with excellence and virtue. Plus, we're local, personal, and ready to help you thrive. Experience the Abbey difference. Get the better online degree with Belmont Abbey College. Register today and you could win dinner for two on us. Visit gohoneyhunters.com/Belmont Abbey to learn more.
Folks, do you find yourself lacking confidence in public places? Would you like to earn respect among your peers and be well received socially? I've got just the answer. The Honey Hunters Team Store is your source for all the best looking t-shirts, hats, and accessories for you, your kids, and even your dog. Look good, feel good, fan better. It's always drip season at the Honey Hunters Team Store at Caramount Health Park.
Well, we've made our way past the 7th inning stretch. The catcher, Stuart Levy, leads off for Gastonia. 8, 9, and 1 in the order. It'll be Levy Sandford who enters the game, and Trey Holmes, the new left fielder. So a couple of new faces on the Honey Hunter Ball Club. We'll get a chance to see some at-bats here in the bottom of the 7th. 9, 16, and 1 for the Legends. 3, 5, and 1 for the Honey Hunters. In a row retired by Lexington pitching. Next year between York